This is a book that says Doba Katti, which is a very unusual name for most of us. But in Tamil, it is used when a little child falls down and she may be hurt, but just to waver her attention from the hurt and so that she doesn't cry, you say Doba Katti, and the kid gets up again. So this is basically what the title means, and it's an accordion fold book. The first time Katha did this. Katha are the publishers, right? And it's actually meant to, just as you'll see on each page, there are hardly 4 or maximum 6 words. So it's more sort of a visual onomatopoeia, you can say, you can ask the kids, okay, what sounds could the big wind be making? What would, if the kid sees it, you can say, okay, what about how the leaves rustle, that kind of a sound. So it's a very it's a flexi understanding, you can understand it in many ways. I think I've been very lucky right from the beginning, except right in the beginning when you're new in the field of illustration, you do need to, I think it's okay if the author guides you a little bit and wants you to make figures or make characters according to what he or she had thought while writing. But I think as far as I am concerned, I was lucky that the styles I developed agreed with most of the authors. But having said that, I won't say that there weren't times when there were differences between the publisher and me. I think I really got into one particular style after I did a book called Princess with the Longest Hair. I'm afraid we don't have it here, it's still to be brought to the bookstore. But that was inspired by Rajput miniatures. I wanted to suddenly put in a lot of detail, so I took a little bit of inspiration from the miniatures, wherein the detailing and the fine work, and where they don't really bother with perspective, everything is like this and yet it's so good. So that really set off this style, and there was a time when I was a bit scared, I was stuck with that style, but then I had to break off, and so various similar styles developed. So if you'll see in all three, there's a great amount of detailing. Maybe the rendering is different, but the thing for detail is still there. A lot of inks, colored inks, watercolor, pencil crayon, technical pen, brush. I was always very fond of looking at pictures from childhood. I would love to say that, and I think I was one who would look up and see who's the illustrator. Especially, I mean, I don't know if I should be saying it, but Amar Chitra Kathas, let's say, some of the earlier artists like Ram Vairkar and Pratap Malik, Yusuf Leen and Kawadi. These were the people whose drawings really inspired me, because they were text, I mean picture with text, and somehow I was very, very curious to know who's drawn these. And then I think after I finished school, it wasn't a really well thought of decision, but I knew I'd be happiest doing drawings and that side. I have written a collection of short stories for 9 to 13-year-olds. It's called A Ticket to Home, and it's published by HarperCollins long back. And then I've written for Katha. It became one of the very well-read short stories. It's called The Weight, WEIGHT, and then it went on to become the best story of the decade. And I mean, I was at one point of time I thought, okay, I'm going to go there. But yes, now I have about 8 years of drawing and writing. I write and then I draw, and I write and then I draw. So these are pieces that I write, and there's a drawing with it. That's how that takes care of my own creative urges for myself.